that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, cause man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and people.
Milk running around, talking about expensive pain
now,
in his.
Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Me.
Wait a minute.
He's a f***ing Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried. Period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do our bop. Meek, real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out to here. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh, somebody that got paid?
Yeah, he said like I was standing outside the door.
Somebody that got paid.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up? And I remember she was like, I'm so sick. And that's how she sounded on the phone. And I was like, Kim, why do you sound like that?
Yeah.
Champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the f*** out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't drink. I smoke. Like, I smoke and I had my own, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy, when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I was like, this Diddy.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike, on more than one occasion.
And people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials. And you're looking at the people that are missing and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. I just think that, people just need to realize what they're looking at when they're watching the television. Everything is right in front of you. The revolution was televised and don't nobody give a shit.
This interview, one of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also, shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral. And it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy. And he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping. And he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. What does it take to go shopping? What an idiot for turning him down.
So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping?
We going shopping, bro. We going shopping. But at the party, I'm gonna be in my corner with my little to rock, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I deserve to be there. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all have y'all fun, man. Y'all chilling. I'm knowing what's going on. Y'all chill. I'm chilling.
She calls me that day. She's like, I can't go. I'm like, why? She's like, Puff called. Like, he wants me to go to the Turks and Caicos. And she's like, I gotta go. And I was like, okay. But what was weird is that something about her was kind of off. Like, so he's good, but suddenly she's not.
Right.
And then it was his 50th birthday, and we were supposed to go to the party together. And she had called me 3 times being like, you're coming, right? And I'm like, I'm coming. Mm-hmm. And then the day of the party, she never called me. And I was like, that's weird. And then I called her and she's like, yeah, the girls came in town. And I was like, okay. So that's kind of weird. And then I remember seeing pictures of her at the party and I'm like, yo, this doesn't even look like her. Something's weird. And then a few days later, she's really sick. And she's like, oh man, I have this crazy flu. And I called her, I'm like, what's up? And I remember she was like, I'm so sick. And that's how she sounded on the phone. And I was like, Kim, why do you sound like that?
Yeah.
This was somebody that would be like, she was like, her voice had a melody. She'd be like, hey, hey, hey. And like, she sounded like this like guttural, weird sound. And I was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And so then I remember I texted her, I don't know, the next day, and I'm like, Kim, are you okay? And she goes, Kimberly down, is what she wrote in the text message.
Yeah.
Just like weird. And then the next day she was gone.
Oh my God, seriously? Whoa.
So honestly, I mean, Vanessa, what I thought it was like, this is like a spiritual death. Like some shit went down. Like I felt like whatever weird shit was in him was in her. I mean, I'm telling you, his energy was so dark during like the funeral and all that. I couldn't even say hello.
Well, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills. Bashir Gray. Left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed the help.
Stuff after she transitioned, a lot of stuff came to light that almost I feel like she was kind of hiding in a way. He was a bad dude, you know? He was a bad dude. And the thing is that Kim was ride or die for him. He offered her $1 million once. Like, he could feel that she was disconnecting from him. And he like called her like crying, hysterical, please, I can't, don't, Kim, I'll give you $1 million. I'll give you $1 million. Like, she should have just gotten that money, but she never did. She told me she didn't like his scent, but on the other hand, she loved him. But she said he's not the same person he used to be. So like, he changed. Because it was all about what kind of place is Puff in? Like, is he in the light or is he in the dark? Like, that was basically like the constant, like, oh yeah, he's back to normal. He's back to himself.
Orlando Brown has just unleashed a storm of controversy with his alarming allegations against Diddy, claiming that Diddy uses sinister rituals associated with the Illuminati to increase his wealth and fame. According to Brown, Diddy manipulates young, unsuspecting individuals, particularly naive young men, offering mentorship as a guise to draw them into these rituals. Brown's accusations include being personally coerced by Diddy into participating in such a ritual, an experience he links to his own severe mental health and substance abuse problems. Despite numerous individuals coming forward with similar allegations, Diddy has faced no legal consequences, which some believe is due to protection from within the entertainment industry. Further stirring the controversy, there are claims suggesting that the death of Kim Porter was orchestrated as a part of a ritual to benefit Diddy financially, with peculiarities noted at her funeral that fueled suspicions.
She came over to my house 50 times. 50 of those 50 times her phone was blowing up, and it was him. This was constantly.
So this is, they're not together though at this point.
They're
right?
not together, but it was almost like they were together. I didn't like the dynamic of what I was seeing. Like, I knew that it was causing her pain.
And Cassie, you got a lot of people that feel like Diddy, he probably had something to do with Kim Porter death, and they want the police to reopen her case. How you feel about that?
My man, I wish, for the sake of Kim's family, because bruh, if you know what I know, he put Kim in a gold casket, then has security, 24-hour security at the funeral home, so nobody would go in there and touch the casket or take Kim out of there. I think that they should reopen her case and have an independent pathologist look at everything about her so she can rest in peace. So I know people, paperwork, and this other young lady on the internet, they are spearheading the reopening of Kim's case, and I hope they do.
Orlando Brown, formerly a star on Disney's That's So Raven, has seen his life and career deteriorate since the series ended, with a series of arrests for substance possession and DUIs. This decline has led some to speculate that his involvement in alleged industry Illuminati activities might be a contributing factor. In a candid interview, Brown not only reiterated his claims against Diddy, but also accused him of sexual misconduct and attempting to recruit him into further indecent acts. This disclosure has reignited concerns about the predatory nature of some relationships within the entertainment industry. The discussion also touches on other celebrities like YK Osiris and Brazier Gray, who are believed to have been exposed to similar exploitative practices by Diddy and other influential figures in the industry. The public and industry insiders are increasingly critical of these so-called mentorships, which seem to mask deeper and more disturbing agendas. The broader implications of these controversies are now affecting Diddy's relationships with other high-profile figures, including Jay-Z. Jay-Z's current silence on the issue has led to speculation and debate about the state of their friendship under the weight of these serious accusations. As the call to revisit cases like that of Kim Porter grows louder, the entertainment industry and its observers are closely monitoring the responses and potential repercussions for those involved.